Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. It's Whip It Wednesday for Wednesday, February 5th, 2020. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. I have two projects that I've been working on this week that I want to show you. One is I've been working on my memory pillows made from shirts. And if you've been following my channel, my most recent video showed me making this pillow from a shirt. This one was an interesting one because of the design along the front and these pockets. And so I had to work around those things, but it was still really simple to put together. I will link that video in the description box and in the iCards, so you can go check that out if you haven't had a chance to. This pillow, they don't really take that long to make, but I really like the effect that they get. These use I'm using a 16-inch pillow form. If you decide you want to make one of these, you definitely have to measure your shirt to determine what size pillow form you want. You could just make it and then make your own pillow form, but I'm using pre-purchased, pre-made pillow forms for these shirts. This one, the pattern goes to the back, and so there's a seam along the back. It still has the buttons, it still has the collar, and I put one of the patches. For this one, since the design was really elaborate, I put the patch on the back. So I like the way this one turned out. I still have 7 more to make, but what my goal is for the next week is to finish 2 more, and then I can give my the person I'm making them for, I can give her 5 at a time. So this very cool project, really simple. Check out the video if you haven't already. The other thing that I've been doing, a lot of my week has been spent cutting and, well, first pressing and then cutting the fabric for my Bargello quilt. I have my extension. I'm going to extend the panel out long. And so this is my template, where here is the center panel, and these are the parts that I'm adding on at the bottom and at the top. And I work, like I said, pressing, cutting that fabric. Since I was cutting fat quarters, I ended up having to do that diagonal seam to join and make longer strips. So I've been doing that, working on this, and I got the bottom of the quilt finished. So right now I have the middle panel and the bottom. My goal for the next week is to get the top done, and then hopefully I can show you how I put this thing together in a video. So let me pull this out so you can see it. Let's see here. I hope I can get it all on camera. If not, I'm just going to I want to make sure that I get the extension here. Alright, so that you can kind of see that. I'll insert a picture here so you can see kind of the whole effect of this panel with these with the extra stripes at the bottom. I like the way that it has turned out so far. It didn't, I didn't think about how it would look yet, when I was preparing for it. But the bottom to me is very light, and I wasn't, in my mind, it was not this light. It had a little bit more color in it. But I'm not really going to stress about that. I like the way it looks. It comes together really simply. I'm surprised how easily it comes together. But it is a lot of work because there are just so many strips that need to be put together. And then when I get the top done, which hopefully I'll do in the next few days, it will hopefully have a little bit more color. Like I see a lot of color here, and then in this section and in this section, where at the other one it's they're more spread out. So hopefully I have a pretty decent amount of color in these strips at the top. But I'm really excited about the way that it's turning out. I think that this will be a nice, bright springtime quilt, and it won't be big enough to go on my bed, but it'll be a nice cuddle quilt just to hang out and chill. You know, if you're on the sofa watching a little Netflix or watching a little TV, this will be a great quilt for that. I'm really excited about my son's graduation quilt. I'm really about to dig in. After I get this done, I'm going to dig in on the design. I've pulled some inspiration, so I got to keep looking, and then being able to pull that together in the next couple months, because it's already February and he graduates in May. Can't believe it. It's happening so fast. So that's all I've been working on this week. Before I close out, let me know in the comments, what have you been working on this week? What are you looking forward to for the next week? It could be quilt related. It could be life related. Either way, it sounds awesome. I'd love to hear it, and I'd love for you to share it with the community. If you have any questions about what you've seen in the video, leave them below. I will link the baby Bargello quilt as well, and then maybe my other Bargello or something in the description box, so that you have some other videos that you can check out. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!